Hello and welcome everyone to Grand Madam's Tarot Live. I'm typing in as we speak. Sorry I'm being late this morning. My tech was, let's just say, we were having a disagreement. And so I had to shut down, reboot, start all over again. Uh, what can I say? What can I say? And, well, I'm here. Let me read this. Can't read. You know, you can't read with your glasses on, you need new glasses. But I like these. I always have. What about this Killer Mike thing now? The other night, yesterday, was it last night the Grammys were on? I had to watch my Saturn Awards. I'm sorry. I am science fiction, fantasy, horror all the way. You can keep the Grammys because I truly doubt the sincerity of it all. And on the Saturn Awards, you can tell where the money is and where it isn't. Oh my God. I don't want to talk about anybody's clothes, but mhm, everybody was off the rack last night. And I'm not going to say who. They know who they are. I was cool. Then I saw my girl Ming Na Wen. I'm like, oh, what? Ming Na Wen. Oh, I was flipping channels. You know, I was like, oh, what's going on? And then they talking about the Star Trek or what. I'm like, oh, I belong here. I belong here. And lo and behold, I hear this morning some shenanigans went on right after. Excuse me a second. The awards. Killer Mike, former group member of Outkast. And you know they were serious. Outkast was all about the up and up melodies, raps, and things. Um, Ended up being legally arrested, officially arrested. That's what I should say. Um, After he won 3 out of 4 rap awards. You know, this is sure we'll give you one, we'll give you this, but we're gonna give you that. We're gonna slap you right back for having anything good to say. And this is not karma. Um, I hate to say it, but I really find that suspect. I mean, like, it's supposed to have been a citizen's arrest. What citizen going to arrest Killer Mike? Where's your entourage? Where are your bodyguards? Got into something with the security guards at uh, the venue and had him arrested. Oh, so you had a celebrity arrested? Security guard? For what? Because he didn't kowtow to your authority? Can we all sing? You about to lose your job. I'm not going any further. I'm not going any further. But Killer Mike's got more kudos than you. And if he was out of line and you stepped to him, well, he had people for that. Supposedly, I guess, or maybe not. Maybe not. But if you mistaken him for somebody on the street, off the street, because he is very low key. That's one thing I wish I'd seen yesterday. Killer Mike in a regular suit. So you don't know who you're talking to these days. Hmm. But anyway, the police knew who he was and let him do his did he honors win accept all 3 awards, and after it was time to go, then they took him out. He's not in jail tonight right now. I'm sure he didn't stay there 200 minutes. I'm sure of it. But citizens arrest, that's how you get sued. Might get sued for assault. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I still don't know what the big thing is. I just hope it hasn't damaged his psyche too much to have somebody pushed up to a pedestal level like that, only to have the pedestal knocked back down. It makes you wonder if it wasn't a setup from the get up, you know? I'm serious because some things we think just happenstance and uh, you take 2 steps over and you get pushed back 10 steps. No, that's not happenstance. It's called a setup. I've lived long enough to see it set up. Okay. But moving right along, I said I was going to look into that. I think I talked my way through that already. I do. Hold on a second. I'm going to use Killer Mike as the King of Pentacles. No, no, no. He is the King of Wands. Hold on a second. I'm going to do a quick read on this Killer Mike. Let me find out what the heck happened here. My, either I'm moving faster than these devices can handle, or I need new devices. Let me come out of this. Killer Mike's birthday. Killer Mike age. They usually put the birthday with age, so let me see. Mm-hmm. Killer Mike. Oh, he's a Taurus. He's a Taurus on the cusp of Aries. Oh, oh, feel sorry for that guard. So he is a King of Wands. He's both. He's King of Wands with King of Pentacles ability, and I'm like, you don't mess with those kings. Okay. Right there, smack on the cusp. All right, bless your heart. Even though he's seasoned now, he's 48 ish. What happened to Killer Mike? All this work, that doesn't take away from any of it. At the Grammys, Wish. Why was he arrested at the Grammys? What led up to Killer Mike's arrest at the Grammys? He's still a great guy. Puts his money and his work where his mouth is, trying to build a community for folks, trying to get the folks out of the hellhole, trying to talk to folks and build something for folks. But folks have to learn that you're going to have to start building your own. Those days are handouts and help and upliftment. Now you have to, when somebody else is doing it for you, you have to learn how to do it for yourself. That means study, effort, and more study and more effort every day. Okay, what is this? These cards. Can you see these cards? They are a mess. These are my favorite cards. What led up to Killer Mike's arrest last night? What led up to Killer Mike's arrest? What led up to Killer Mike's arrest? Here we go again. Come on, get in there. Tarot team, are you here? Guardian angels, ancestors, for those viewers who want messages, are you here? Thank you for coming. Angels on the four corners. Watch some of these folks. Thank you. Protect us. Viewers and channelers, and me and my family and my home from any lower level energies. Scatter them immediately. Or transform or transmute. Just get them out of here. Okay. Why was Killer Mike arrested in the first place? Overall energy. Look at that. Because of his wealth. 9 of Pentacles. Because of his wealth and stature. His wealth and stature. Wealth and stature is the energy around the situation right about now. Like I said, dude, you're about to lose your job. Somebody was being a fool. Okay. And here we have double-edged sword. Sword of truth came out. I don't know what the truth is. Let's find out what the truth is. We're using the Kippers. I'm clarifying. Oh, hold on. Let's use the clarifying cards. So help me if they start with these daggone astrological signs I'll spring. Okay, cards. What is the... No, we're not going to do that either. What are the swords? What are Nine of Pentacles, Fool, and the swords? Clarify. Let's see what they say. Wait a minute, not yet. What is it about? What's it about? These cards can come off so weird sometimes. I just so this is I don't use them regularly. So for a weird situation, I grabbed some weird clarifying cards. Okay. Oh, look in. Okay. 2 fell out. Okay. Coming in as a partner or companion, friend. Somebody got too friendly. Somebody got too friendly with Killer Mike. Way too close, way too friendly. What else? It smells up a setup. I don't care how down to earth a celebrity is, you are still not their friend. You are a member of the public. You have not grown up with this person. You don't sleep with this person. And even if you did, sometimes you're still a member of the public. Hello? What else? You don't know these people like that. Coming in to offer resources and stability. Sagittarius, Capricorn involved. With Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Look at this. Fleeting soulmate. Oops. A fleeting soulmate. That's weird. Excuse me. That's weird. It still says to me, somebody got way too close. And they got checked. And that created a problem. Okay, let's keep going. Chariot. Moving forward anyway. Moving forward regardless of the scenario, regardless of, something went down there. And it could have been somebody they had seen him or had known him before, but you don't know him now. And these people who have they think it's their duty and their right to bring you down a peg. They get jacked up. They get hurt more ways than one. But before they're gonna but they're trying to hurt you. So excuse the nails. I haven't been to the parlor yet. A lot of confusion. Look, here's confusion. 7 of Cups. It could have been somebody who's friend in their head. What was that? Huh. And that's all you need, somebody who thinks they know you. Well, I knew them when they were around the way. We used to go to school together. No, you don't. You weren't even in the same class. That person never even saw you on the grounds. Decision was made. Excuse me, I don't know where this is coming from. Decision to back off. Somebody tried to leave. This is the Knight of Wands. The Hierophant. So this is the Grammys. Or even worse, somebody didn't recognize him and literally jumped on him because they felt that he was moving in the wrong direction. Here is the award. This is it could have been, now this can be the actual Grammys. This can also be a representation of the wealth there. And it can also be a real person. So let's keep going and see what's happening. That was the Queen of Coins. Oh, look, and here's the devil getting in the way. Here's the devil getting in. Did a woman cause this? Hold on a second. And here we have the 6 of Coins. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's keep going. Disappointment. That's the 4 of Cups. That's someone didn't get the response they wanted. Ooh, here's a cup from the past. This is the 6 of Cups. I think I called it. I think I called it. I think he got into it with someone he didn't forgot even existed. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Three of cups. Three of coins. I'm sorry. Three of coins. Trying to get their work presented in an acceptable light. Oh my goodness. Here's King of Cups. Now this situation has happened, which has stirred up a lot of bad feelings. But they're going to stay, well, he's going to stay stoic about the whole thing and moving on with his future. The Three of Wands. Moving on. He's moving on. Let's see who this cup person is. Coin person is. Oh, here we go. Who is this? I'm going to clarify. Queen of Coins. Let's clarify who this Queen of Coins is. And I'm going to pick these up. I'm going to put them back in the phone. I don't even know who that is. I'm getting all these interesting little noises. I just finished a video called Sounds. I was trying to upload it before I got online, and I couldn't even get. Oh, it was a mess. Excuse me. It was a mess. Okay. But I will upload it. It's for my other channel, but I'll put it up here too. Who is the king of Queen of Coins? Who is Queen of Coins? Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins. Feminine energy here. And this person, she could have been a business partner as well. Who is this Queen of Coins? The concern was about a Queen of Coins here. There's a lot of confusion going down. And I do believe money exchanged hands at one time. Who is this Queen of Coins? Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins. Oh, almost. Damn. Look, y'all. A groupie. An admirer. Okay. Anything else you want to tell me about this? Oh, my goodness. Anything else? Okay. So things went left with an admirer at the Grammys. Good gosh. All right, folks. Oh, well. That's it. All right. Nothing else is coming out. Here we go. Fleeting again at the bottom of the deck. I'm not reading these. So we can leave that right now. Look at the bottom of the deck. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Oops. Look who's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. This is another actress or somebody in the business or somebody or this is an outright person who is acting, hired as an actress, hired to create illusion. High Priestess of Secrets. Eight of Cards, Eight of Coins, Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, Eight of Cups, walking away from the situation. Oh, shucks. We don't need that. Okay, we're going to stop right there. No, we don't need that. Oh! Dang, we surely don't need to go into that. Okay, hold on a second, folks. Let's just say, no, we don't need to go into that. A little too personal. I don't know that man like that. And if I did, as you see me here, I'm not talking about that. Let's just say it was a sticky situation he found himself in, and it wasn't all that easy to resolve. Things got out of hand. Whoa. No, 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 no. Let's look at our own business for right now. Yeah. No. So he'll be all right. She'll be all right. They'll be all right. Yeah. A little too personal. A little too personal. Yeah. And while I'm here, let me just clear this area up a bit. Hit the bells. I just love to hit the bells. Yeah, clear. I'm gonna drop the cards in the big bell. Hold on a second. I gotta clear this area. Yeah, I can sage, but dropping the cards in the big bell. I'm gonna clear these two. I thought I turned this off. Let's try it again. Tell me what I'm not interested in buying. One more time. And then we can look at our own stuff. Okay? So, how was everyone's weekend? I hope it was well. I hope you had a good old time or some of that good old rest that you needed. I did. Mm-hmm. I'm pulling it. Okay. Now, power off. Take that. Power off. We don't need that right now. Okay. Let's see what's going on with us. Okay. Put that back on underneath of there. Yeah. Where is it? Oh. So we can. Oh, this is cute. Come on. All right, let's start off with the die. What is the message for the Quran Collective for today, February 5, 2024, Monday, lunes. And again, we have Uranus. Things are happening. Things are changing. This time, it's the eighth house. Oops, where's the camera? I can't see it. Hold on. Eighth house. Uranus, eighth house. In Pisces. And as soon as I thought of it, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, erotic fiction. Hot, hot, hot. We'll see. Eighth house is about sex. It's about death. It's about mysticism. It's about the occult. It's about secrets. It's about finance. Isn't that interesting how sex and financing, getting loans, just kind of crops up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my boy Killer Mike ran into some stuff that needed to be resolved with a female, with a woman, one of his own. Okay, moving right along. Now, Uranus is the planet of change. It is also the planet of individuality. Pisces is the planet of creativity, of the movies, illusions, magic, delusions. Yeah, that too. That's the downside of Pisces. Um, Emotional intelligence. Yeah, they can go bipolar, but they can come out of it quickly as they go. They can go deep and touch into your emotions. Okay. Um, they make the best psychotherapists, the best counselors, the best healers when it comes to mental, because they understand the emotional connections. They understand trauma. They understand. Unfortunately, they understand it so well because they lived it. Okay. Pisces is the accumulation of all 12, of all 11 signs into one. That's Pisces. My best friends are Pisces. Born on the same date, different years. And they keep me sane. Because with this Aries moon, this Virgo analysis 24/7. If it wasn't for Pisces, hmm, I'd be one of those little. Well, I'm a nerd, but do they still call you a nerd when you're over 21? I don't know. Who cares? Um, I would have blown a couple of stacks. Um, so let's see what this means for us. We are in the message is going to come out of the eighth house, Uranus in Pisces. Did I say Uranus also is a sign of individualism? I can do it myself. Independence? Well, it is. Well, let's see what the message is. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, what is the message? I'm gonna use these beautiful cards. They're so pretty. Where are my other ones? Ooh, they're over there. All right. Mm-mm. Eighth house, Uranus in Wait a minute. What's wrong with y'all? These gaps. And then they get stuck. What is this? Eighth house, Uranus in Pisces. Uranus in Pisces in eighth house. In Pisces in eighth house. Oh, sex, mystery, mayhem. Oh, sex magic. Eighth house. The occult. Did I say that? I said magic. Okay. What is hidden? Mystery. That is also eighth house. So, but here we are being influenced by Uranus that says, hey, you got to make a change in that area of your life. And that change is regarding your fantasies, your illusions, your ideas, your music, your magic. What is this about? Okay, let's see what's going on. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. You doing all that. Here, come on. Now I've got too much air between the. What the hell? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh. Am I going to let it drop? Too many. I'm not even going to add. I'm not even going to look. Not even going to look. So, eighth house, Uranus, independence and creativity, independence and illusion or delusion. Independence and murder mysteries. Major change, abrupt change in magic, abrupt change in music styles, writing styles, fashion styles, abrupt change in how you feel things. Whatever it is. I know it's tied into sex because it's eighth house. Okay, let's see what's happening. A lot of illusions people have. Let's see what this is. Take it from the where? Top, middle, bottom. All right. Oh, we need to pull from the bottom. I mean the middle. It's all strange stuff happening. Wow. Hold on. Let me make sure. What am I? So, okay. This is a tower reversed. No, I didn't pick it up for you to see me sneeze. Tower reversed. Okay. Now, let me explain. When the tower is straight up like this, what that means is it is coming down. Whatever foundation, whatever project, whatever relationship you're involved in, whatever job. When it comes to jobs and a tower strikes, it's the department's being reorganized, or the company's closing. Okay. When it's a relationship, the relationship has been destroyed and never can be built again. When it's your bank account, same thing. Okay. But now this is even worse. I'd rather get it over with, because now that it is reversed, it's worse. Because what is happening, whatever you're involved in, whoever you're involved with, it's being chipped away, piece by piece by piece by piece. And there's nothing to fix it. And it's continuing. So we could be experiencing an ongoing tower moment. That is no fun. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Okay. Something's going on behind the scenes. He said 7 swords. 7 of swords. Some type of secret movement, which is where Pisces. Oh yeah, Pisces is good for secrets. Well, these secrets are going to be abrupt. And with this tower, like I said, chipping away. And then the big boom. And it's regarding somebody's happiness. This is the 9 of Cups. Now it could be sobriety, somebody's sobriety. It could also be, oh yeah, like I said, somebody's sobriety. I'll leave it at that. Definitely somebody's happiness, somebody's sense of accomplishment, somebody's sense of stability, emotional stability. I can't keep these things there. There, as opposed to spike. In the past, we have the magician, somebody who could keep things together and make things happen. Gemini or Aquarius kind of person. Wait a minute. How did I pick that up? I don't hold these things in my hands. Okay. Something's going on, because now we have the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody trying to hold on to what they have: possessions, money, people, position. because even they can see something's coming down. It's like something was built up on a false foundation. Somebody did some serious manipulations here to create, hold on, to create all this. And even though this card is upside down, I'm gonna turn it up right side up because, okay, what came first? This secret stuff that's going on from these people here, or from the magician. It's going to make it nearly impossible for this person to keep his money, possessions, or whatever it is, or hers, or theirs. It's. This is the part in this is the part in the soap opera when everybody's exposed, and then we have to wait till Monday to find out what happens. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. This is about exposure, but even worse than exposure, when the tower hits, the whole foundation, everything turns to dust, ashes, ashes. And balance is restored through justice. It stops a lot of people dead in their tracks because they can't figure out how to maneuver after this because they're like in a state of shock. Their whole life has been turned upside down. That's the Hangman. And we have Justice, Hangman. That's 2. 10 of Wands. It's going to be a lot of pressure on a lot of people. 10 of Wands. You see how that he carried so much it dropped down and knocked him down to his knees, and he just got to squat there for a minute. He's been squatting for a minute because here comes little dog up underneath on him. Let me just be still for a minute. Okay. And here I have the moon in reverse. So whatever secrets and shadows, let's just say the moon is being moved out the way. I don't have the sun coming up next, but the veil is lifted, the fog is lifted, and things are getting, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Mills. It's being exposed. Something's being exposed. The fog deals with shadowy stuff. What's going on in the shadows? Here's my thing. What's going on in the shadows? The behavior like the 7 of Swords. So this right here, whatever this behind the back moves are being made, here comes the moon reversed. The moon is on the floor. The moon is on the ground. So that means for the shadows to be dissolved, that means there's some light somewhere shining on it, but I do not have a sun yet. I do have, what's she doing up here? Oh, yeah, a tricky Queen of Wands. She might be the one telling all. She could be a gossip columnist too. And for some reason, these people who are involved are scared to death of her because of what she knows and because of what she can do with it. And others are like, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. So this is interesting. It's going to hit social media. This is the 8 of Wands. There's there's the exposure. You see that light in between? There's the exposure. And it's still some kind of, maybe it's early morning. I'm looking at the cloud. I'm looking at the sky. It looks to me like the sun's coming up. Hmm. Okay. Man. Um. Even the Six of Swords are upside down, which means nobody's going to have any peace anytime soon. Wow. And they're trying to sail away, trying to run away from a problem that, oh no, oops, you're not running away from that. Somebody's inspiration. This is fire. This is also a wand. And it's right next to the magician. Trying to get away from magician's magic wand. That has created a big mess. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. If I pick it up like this and pick it up like this. No, it was like this. Somebody just wants to just lay the whole thing to rest. This is the Four of Swords. There, Four of Swords. Absolutely a beautiful card. It's that knight being laid to rest. That's how they just want. They just want to get. They want it out of their minds. They want it done. Here, what? Here's the sun, and it's reversed. Yeah, all these cards are reversed. Or, hold on a second. Either way I look at it, it doesn't make any sense. If I turn them around, it still says pretty much the same. The sun is reversed. So, some exposure. It's not all going to be illuminated. It's going to be somewhat, it's a bit at a time. All of this seems to be a bit at a time before the big, where's that? I'm turning that, the tower, a bit at a time. A bit at a time, ongoing. This is stressful. This is a super stressful situation. Did I have that thing right? No, I still don't. Okay. I have yet to, very, very rarely do I see when my cards are turned upside down like this. But I'm leaving them because they're mixed up, which means, nope, my cards are not upside down. I can't have a bunch of cards right side up and a bunch of cards upside down intermingling. That means there's some reverse cards in here. And they're plentiful. Okay, where is this? This is going into the emotional challenge. So, oh, I need, yeah, a sip of coffee on this. Let's see what the outcome is. Because I put it sideways, and it would be a reverse hermit. So we have people who are in a group. This is a group then. And these folks are just yang, yang, yanging and yada, 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 all within the group. No one has stopped to take stock in the whole situation and think things through. No one. Not one person. I don't know what this is about. It's not giving me any clues. It's just saying, you know what it really looks like, the state of where we are right about now. We're in the midst, of some unsettling truths that are coming out piecemeal, a little bit at a time. And no sooner do they come out, some of us go into a tailspin. I feel I could not be a young person now. They have got to be completely confused as to what's going on in this world. But I'm looking at eighth house of sex and death. Uranus abrupt changes and the fantasy world of Pisces, and that don't look good. That looks like it's not a good or bad thing, folks. It's change, and it's necessary change because we've been living in a bubble, and now something has popped that bubble, and the air is easing out of that bubble, and we're feeling the collapse. Or the air has popped out this bubble, and the whole thing has exploded. And we are like, what was that? And we're looking around, and we don't recognize anything. What we thought was one thing, we're finding was something else. What we thought was our truth, our culture, our religion, we're finding out was what? Manufactured by whom? For what purpose? Now, when you look at it like that, well, this is the same here. Did you ever see? I never saw this movie, so I'm not going to bring it up. It was a Jim Carrey Truman Show. I never saw it. I love the concept, never took the time to see it. But there have been other themes running along, like the Outer Limits, Twilight Zone, especially the Twilight Zone, the old ones, the Rod Serling ones of the 60s, where my favorite one is about these, I think, 3 or 4 people in this huge box. The female's a dancer, I think. You have one military man, and I forgot who the other 2 guys were. One, they were once they realized that they were in a box, of course, they had to find a way to climb out of the box. And finding a way out of the box, hello, is the same way that Rod Serling introduced another idea with the astronauts landing on a strange planet, only to find out they were way out of the desert. Nah, you were on Earth all the time. Well, and then they found they just started walking and found out Grand Rising. They were on Earth all the time. They were living under an illusion. They were flying under an illusion. Well, it's the same thing with the characters in the people in the box. When the people in the box finally got out of the box, they, human ladder, climbed up. They found out they were characters in a book. And when they would do things, it was because the writer was typing up what their character was supposed to do. This is what this reading looks like. This is where we are right now. It's almost as though we have been manipulated like writers' characters in a box. Or like those astronauts. I'm talking about 2 Twilight Zone episodes. Hey, Joao and Michelle. I'm talking about 2 episodes of the Twilight Zone, because this reading, it really looks like people are finding out what they really are, where they really are in life, in what life really is, or what is what on a grand scale, in mass. People are the light. It's like they're waking up little by little by little, and they're looking around. They've got questions, because what they always believed to be true, what they took for granted as real, they're finding out was manufactured. Where'd the dog come from? I distinctly heard, oh, that was the cat. Well, good grand rising to you too, buddy. The cat barked. This is what's happening. So, and this card, this hermit, this nobody's going within to find out what is going on here. Not a one in this particular group I'm reading about. Uh, Hi, teacher. My mom was a teacher. My daughter is a teacher. I don't see myself as a teacher, but I'll talk. We can talk. I'll facilitate. And well, let's just see what the rest is all about. I can give you a quick synopsis, but I think I just did about the first three cards I threw down this afternoon was a tower in reverse. My cards are reversing. They are in reverse, 50-50. And it could have been the way I shuffled them, but they're creating an interesting story here because the tower reverse is talking about something ongoing that's being torn down bit by bit. That's being torn down by secret activity here, the Seven Swords. And what is being torn down is this false face, this false illusion of satisfaction. Okay? Oh, yeah. And we're coming out of the 8th house, Uranus in Pisces. And whatever's happened this time is happening with an abrupt change. So whatever illusions, delusions, or whatever we're experiencing about anything was basically about sex too. That most definitely. Because people still think it's two sexes. And my thing is one day they're going to find out gender ain't nothing but a word. But that's not for me to teach. That's for them to realize that's coming out too. That's coming out too. So, now, I don't know which way, okay. I get, well, anyway. Okay. I guess at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. So some people are not too worried about I think people are getting used to the changes. Their anxiety is kind of lessening. Still worried, but at least they're getting some sleep at night. Some people have decided that they're going to isolate themselves. This is the Three of Swords. From others for a minute till they can get their footing right. Separations, breakups. These are Four of Cups. Yeah. Disappointments here. She reading. Oh, she's just disappointment. Oh, my heart. My heart. Things were not what I thought they were, and it hurts so badly. And here we have people who, Two of Swords, they really don't know what to do about anything right about now, yet they can see her eyes through the gauze. I've always known something wasn't right. And maybe I have an idea as to how to fix this. But right now I'm playing dumb. Until somebody else does something. And here it comes. Here comes the Knight of Swords. He's going to run rush shot all over everybody trying to get answers. He's usually the guy on the horse with the sword held high. Tell me what I want to know. The interrogator. Okay. And here he comes. So after this guy, this is almost good cop, bad cop. After he comes up threatening folks, here he comes with an offer. Well, if this is the answer, if this is what the situation is really about, let me offer you this. What? Oh, these are people. And here comes the Knight of Coins. Yeah, money's going to be a little slow. We have 3 nights in a row. This could be 3 sons, 3 boys, 3 men for sure. 3 women. But this is a threesome. This is a collaboration. This is a Three of Pentacles or Three of Hearts. This is, what are y'all doing? And here they come with an invitation. This is a Page of Cups. Strength. Trying to support. What are you doing? Education, work, study. And it's both 8-8. Hold on a second, folks. Give me a minute. I have 3 knights. And I have 2 8s. One is about strength. The other one is about on the job training, job study. And I have success, the 6 of wands next. Three things we must do. Number 1, the Knight of Swords says ask questions. Number 2, the Knight of Cups says offer whatever you have, what you can. The Knight of Pentacles says money will come later. The Page says make some type of small offering. Again, soothes the people. Because there's a lot, is this a message for me? A lot of insecurities here, need for strength, a need for jobs, need for success. Now, this is a seriously male-dominated back here, reading from the bottom. You put a lot of energy, a lot of money, a lot of effort into a situation, and you don't have the success yet. For some, it's the opposite. You put a lot of money and put a lot of energy in it, and here's your success. However, it's not satisfying at all. It's not what you thought it was. And here we have the Queen. I could have told you so, but I chose not to say anything. Queen of Cups. Well, now the King of Wands is about to make an announcement. There's something going on in the land, and he needs to talk about it. The Ace of Cups can be seeds of success as well, because here we have someone fighting. This is about image. This is about perception, how we see things. This is going back to things are not what we thought they were, so they're falling apart. This is about, if we were living in a kingdom, the king is busted, the queen is busted, princes and their squire, or all 4 princes, are busted. They lied to the people, and the people are like going, You know, you don't say anything to the royals. That's if we were living in a kingdom. But now that we know we are, and it's like their days are numbered, we have been asked to just wait it out. Temperance, wait it out. And what's this? Yeah, we're going to wait it out because there's some secrets coming out every day. This is the High Priestess reversed. She's upside down. You probably recognize her from this way. Well, she's upside down. She's upside down. We also have 5 of Swords. People's manipulations are being exposed. Reversed. Five of Swords reversed. We're back in reverse business again. Betrayals are kind of light. Well, let's say the swords are falling out, and he's being his wrists are being freed, released. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Michelle. I'm like, whoa. What else? Okay. Uh-oh. It's a lot. And certain folks are losing their money. Nine of coins reversed. Wow. Wow. Uh, yeah. At first, I thought my cards were upside down, but they're not. I've got 6 more cards before they flip up right side up, and then they go back. Well, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second. This is right. This is right. Decisions should have been made, were not made. Some other decisions were, for whatever the question was, the answer is no. Collaboration has fallen apart. That's probably be with these 3 knights here. Collaboration has fallen apart. That's 3 of coins reversed. Oops, don't turn it right side up. And it looked like it was something to do with this woman who was a total B, money hungry. Money is her priority. You have to pay for her affections and her maternalism. She's upside down too. That was the upside down Queen of Cups. Here's upside down sword that says there's still more stuff to be learned that hasn't come out yet. Well, that's what this Tower reverse is. And what is this? The 4 of Cups. This guy is ready to settle. Like this 4 of Cups, he's like, I'm looking at this cup here. It's just more of the same, but that's all I have. I'm disappointed right here. I'm rejecting that. I don't want that. It's the same old stuff. Reversed, he's gonna settle. That's Cups, affection. He's settling for that. And here we have the 4th knight. And interesting, the 4th knight is not, no, he's reversed. Here he is, right side up. But he's reversed. This is your Sagittarius. He's not going anywhere. There's a Sagittarius that says, I'll just settle for this right now, which is highly unlike a Sagittarius. But it's like, here are the 2 wands. A decision has been made. Choices have to be made now. And here's an unscrupulous king. Well, put them both up there. An unscrupulous. Somebody's lying about the money. Somebody's stealing the money. Putting out false statements about the money. Because he's hoarding the money. Lack of money. This is right side up. 5 of coins. Loss of money. Money stolen. Which has created a lot of what? Conflict. This is right side up. 5 of wands. It seems that these new alliances have two of cups. These new alliances, global alliances, this is macrocosm, folks, have created a whole new, these are alliances. They're new global alliances that have come together. And it's like our intelligence has found that out. We're talking about government intelligence. And now it's like everything is going to change. This is wow. So the old axis of power is not axis of powers anymore. The axis of evil and the alliance. Yep. They done switched up. They done switched positions. And they're changing the world. And on a personal level, well, this is what I'm telling you. On a personal level, what we thought was real is irrelevant. And here's the two of coins. The imbalance is caused. I guess I'll put this over here. Okay, we're back to being upside down again. And some people are wallowing in the imbalance. They're just wallowing in it emotionally. Oh, look at this is a downfall of the society. Look at this. Everything has changed. This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents the religion, high religions, the society in general, who's in control of the, especially control, how the religion controls the world. Well, not anymore. Where did I put that right here? Right here. Everything from the past has like fallen apart. The past is falling apart. The confusion is no more. It's clear. The future that somebody predicted is not going to happen. I guess the prophecies and things. And here's the King of Cups. He's a dirty so-and-so too. He's letting it all hang out, all the emotions, all the screaming and hollering and carrying on. How somebody was taken advantage of. They don't care. They just don't care. The fools are exposed. See these cards going back upside down again. Population dropping. This is the Empress, reverse Empress. The population drop has caused a lot of things to be, a lot of ideas, a lot of beliefs, a lot of, well, you build your life according to ideas, and some institutions are based on ideas and belief. Population decrease, that population drop changed all that. And it's not a population drop of across the board. It seems to be it's almost like a population drop of women. There are not enough women, even though nature always creates an abundance, at least 4 to 1, 3-4 women to 1 man. Something's happened. And now we have an excess of men. That is problematic. That's more like a population manipulation, demographic manipulation, some kind of way. Yeah, a lot less women are having babies. A lot less women are coming together in relationships, are mating. Because a lot less men are not mateable at all. Wow, that's a manipulation of the demographics. That's a manipulation of the population. That's not Mother Nature going wild. No, going whip-whack. No. That's a human being's hand in that, who's engineered some stuff or re-engineered situations that are unsuitable for mating. He re-engineered or engineered some people to have this type of social lack of awareness to be undateable. And we have here, this is debt owed and not paid. 6 of Pentacles reversed. I'm not even going to try to put them in a nice pile because I can't. And nobody's moving. Look at nothing's moving. That goes back to, I got to dig for this. This Tower, which is in reverse. Things are falling apart piece by piece, and nothing can be done about it but let it fall. First time I saw a Chariot reverse. And, ooh, okay, here's another so-and-so. This is how come all these kings, the kings are the disagreeable so-and-sos that run the world, and the Knights are out here trying to do some things. The queens aren't telling it. They're just staying out of the way of the kings. He's dangerous. Putin. And it's stress on it's a heavy stress. Let me see if this whatever is going on is a heavy duty stress on people trying to get together, on the lovers. It's heavy. Yeah, because the scenario is it's obvious that someone is the energy is that of separation. You're welcome, JG. How you doing? Peace be with you too. Um, it's a separation of the sexes. It's a separation of the races. It's a separate. It's years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago. I was taught that God is about. For those of you who believe in your deities, I do. I believe in all of them, really. Uh, the gods pull you together. The devil pulls you apart. That's how I believe, and I still believe that because I see it. Oh shucks. Look at this. The next card to come up. Oh, I just okay. Nope. Yeah, this is it. Pressure. Here's the pressure on relationships. You see the 10 of cups? That's the relationships. They're trying to kill them. Oops. They're trying to kill off the relationship. They're trying to transform them into what? What? Who did this? I've seen this is one of my science fiction things here. They're trying to take out the family unit and make it more of friends. The friends. These isolated woman, friends, the isolated one at a time. What do I have? Excuse me. The isolated woman. This is the Queen of Swords. Very austere. Uh, not loving at all. Transactional, if at all. And here we have the whole friend foolishness. We have the friends. We have the women being with the women, which is cool. But damn, who came first? And that this here's the Emperor, and here's the Nine of Swords. Nope, Eight of Swords. Confusion. Keep the worries up. It which one of those? It's not George Orwell. See, I read these stories when I was a kid. I'm talking about 12, 13, 14. H.G. Wells, was it H.G. Wells? The time travel thing? It's not Fahrenheit 451, no. But in the movies, it looks a lot like that. It's where, oh God, what was the name of that movie or that book? Because I know I've read it too. Let me explain this. You have a society, very sterile. Everything in the movie, but I got the same impression reading the book. It boxes, square buildings, little openings, square openings, windows, people living in boxes. The square housing. Yeah, Ray Bradbury. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna describe what I saw. You know what it looks like to me, and then you tell me. I know it's not George Orwell. He was Animal Farm, but he wrote something else, or was it Orwell? Shucks. The square boxes. People are okay. The men are separated from the women. The males are separated from the females. Children, they haven't figured out where the children come from because the males are separated from the females, and you have to go to a certain building to get a child, and you're assigned a child. You're assigned a family. And I'm not sure if the child was born at all or it was just manufactured in this maternity building. Let me see what that is. Oh boy, that's what they're trying to do now. But that's science fiction, okay? What they're trying to do now is, if you break a nuclear family, that is one of the strongest political unit is the family. Um, Not necessarily male and female, but two heads of household kids. So somebody, both of them set the pace or set the stage for what you're going to believe in, how you're going to vote, your politics, your mores, all that. Um, but in this case, all that's going to be broken up. In other words, if daddy's a Democrat, mom's a Democrat, kid's a Democrat, will be Democrats when they grow up. Now that's going to be it's trying to be obliterated. Um, Everything is supposed to be individual, which does not work because individuals are easily overtaken. Um, Futuristic novels. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look up George Orwell and see if he was the one. This stuff is not new because the fiction writers of yesteryear wrote about it, and I just can't remember. It could have been a short story. 1984. Hold on. Let me read. Let me classic. What is it? I think it could be 1984. Preview 86 page. No, I'm not reading the whole thing now. Cautionary tale published 1984. George Orwell. 1984 also published in 1984 is a dystopian novel and cautionary. No, 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 no. It was not published in 1984. 1949. You know, Wikipedia is a little shaky sometimes. 1984 is a dystopian novel and cautionary tale by English writer George Orwell, published on 8 June 1949, blah, 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 blah. Orwell's ninth and final book in his lifetime. Yeah, because he was dead by 1984. Anyway, it centers on consequences of, now listen carefully, totalitarianism, mass surveillance, and repressive regimentation of people and behaviors within society. And this whole systematic thing about the separation of the males from the females, we're talking adults, not kids trying to learn something, is dangerous. The story takes place in an imagined future in an unspecified year when much of the world is in perpetual war. Great Britain, now known as Airstrip 1, has become a province of the totalitarian superstate Oceania, led by Big Brother, a dictatorial leader supported by the intense cult of personality, which is manufactured by the party's thought police. The party engages in omnipresent government surveillance and through the Ministry of Truth, historical negationism, and constant propaganda to persecute individuality and independent thinking. The protagonist, Winston Smith, is a diligent mid-level worker at the Ministry of Truth who secretly hates the party and dreams of rebellion. Smith keeps a forbidden diary. He begins a relationship with a colleague, Julia, and they learn about a shadowy resistance group called the Brotherhood. However, their contact within the Brotherhood turns out to be a party agent, and Smith and Julia are arrested. Yeah, that was 1984. That's what it was. Yeah. Thank you, JT. That's what these folks, but see, they can try it all they want. As long as we have planets that we can look up and see, they have some other things in store. Um, those planets hit this earth with energy, certain energies. And what is happening now, those who wish they could turn this into 1984 are being hit back by, well, right here we have eighth house, Uranus in Pisces. And Uranus is it's very quick, it's very, disruptive, and it is blowing out this whole, no, we're not having no dystopia here. No, no, no. This is not going to be no Airstrip 2. People are going to still come together, love each other. There will still be families. You will not be going to the maternity building to collect a child because the minister of truth dictates so. No, that's what we're on our way to. And I'm not going to blame it on AI because AI didn't create this. Man did. Human. I don't know. To me, this has always been, what we're going through is not an American deal at all. It is not us. We are not created like that. We never were. That's not, it's not American. It is European. No, not African, not Asian. It is European. And we are sometimes, I'm not going to step on, I hope I don't step on any toes for folks in Europe. I know, Shawa, you in GB, Great Britain, but remember, Great Britain took a hell of a beating in 1942. They weren't about that either. They took a hell of a beating for a belief system that was not theirs, and it still remains. They've got some other belief systems that come up, but this is out of, I had to read, study up, had to study. Hello, had to study George Orwell to see what was going on. I have learned, if you really want to learn history, because they're not going to teach you in school, as part of the socialization process, read the literature of the place, of the location, of the country, of the city, of the neighborhood. And you will find out about some things that are going on there that are like unreal. So I don't know that much. I don't remember anything about George Orwell, but I think I might start going back. I'm sure we can, you can either buy it off of, buy the book 1984 online, or maybe find a PDF and read it for free. I think it's time for us. Oh yeah, Fahrenheit 451, they started burning books again. As more things change, the more they're the same. But these folks back in the 40s, and some of these folks way back in H.G. Wells is another one who talks about that strange society. And he was turn of the century. They could see it coming. They were both in Europe. So whatever was brewing in Europe is it's gone beyond the brew. It's gone beyond the brew because it has spread here. And it's becoming problematic. It has become problematic and has created cultural challenges in this country. Well, you know what? Now it's time for people in this country to wake up because they have had it so much easier than a lot of people in this world. And now it's time to pay for it. What are we going to do? That's for the American citizens. What are we going to do? Are we serious about our independence, or are we going to become just like everyone else? Are we going to have to be ducking in bunkers? Or are we really going to, because some of our leaders are involved with this too. You can tell. I said, wait a minute, that's right out of night. Like I've said here, I said, wait a minute, I've seen this before. I've read about this before. Yeah. That's well over 50 some years ago. And was it 19? George Orwell wrote 1984 and 1949. That was right after World War II. So he saw something still in the wing. That's that tower reversed. That's the tower reversed. Yeah, World War II, but it's still something in the wind because I see it. That's George Orwell. Just something to think about, folks. What that had to do with us, I don't know. Well, maybe it has a lot to do with us. Maybe it's time for us to start reading some old stuff again so that we can figure out what this new stuff is that it looks like our societies are trying to spring on us. These interesting new laws and this fake immigration fight. We have a fake immigration fight over here. It is fake and phony. Around the borders of our Southwest, that is and it's dangerous. It's so dangerous to the people coming. I was watching something on the news and I saw rivers of people trying to come to this Mexican border, U.S. border. And I'm like, they back and forth, Trump and Biden about this wall and their supporters. And I'm like, we can't be this stupid. And I'm going to say why. Because those people, this is not word of mouth. Those people are not coming here by word of mouth. Somebody is broadcasting jobs here. Go to the US. They need you. They want you there. And people, well, some guy who was, he's a YouTube influencer. I can't remember his name. He was down there when he heard the broadcast on the radio down there about come to the US. So that tells you they're talking about the side of, what are we talking about? Both sides of the mouth, talking about the side of your neck, speaking with forked tongue when they talk about this border business down there. And did you see what happened with the border convoy down there? It's all fake. This is what this reading was about. It's all fake. It's like a poor TV show. And we if we want to know the truth, we're gonna have to sit still and wait and watch. Don't believe in anything. Get off my foot, cat. Stop. Because there was a woman down there talking about how the people had been scamming who were down there with the trucks. They were being scammed. They had scammed other people. Found out it was a whole big lie. Just like that lie of whoever's telling these people to come up here in droves. Because the U.S. wants you. But we're being told in the news something totally different. Oh, they're invading our borders. We're sending down the troops to do what? To do what? If we're sending troops, what the hell do we need a convoy of private citizens for? Other than to get in the way. You see what I mean? Anyway, that's my rant for the day, and I hope you enjoyed my reading. I just hope this was interesting. I don't want to be just entertaining. It's something we need to think about, folks. Educational, I guess you would call it educational. I like to deal with reality, and though I deal with several different realities, sometimes at the same time, this 3D reality I'm in right now, the math ain't mathing at all in any aspect. They're telling you men and women are just too opposite and too excuse me, I'm a whack a cat. Stop. It's his lunch and my lunchtime too. So he wants to eat, and I want. But they're telling us that the men and women are too incompatible to come together, and yet we see people who are madly in love, been madly in love 40, 50 years on YouTube. I love those. What are that? Those cute things. They're shorts in New York City. This guy sees couples. Are you a couple? Yeah. Been together. Some are married couples, been together 30, 40 years. You going, well, thank you, sweetheart. Hey, JG, you too. It's time for me to go make a sandwich. Okay, I'm ranting. I will see you tomorrow if Goddess wills it. Bye bye.